Round of applause from the Afri Theatre, all the way from the NCAC, National Council of Arts and Culture. Thank you for that wonderful. Various tribes in our country, Nigeria, and indeed another Igbo person representing the southeastern part of the country. Please, another round of applause for them for that wonderful performance. At this time, we're making a special presentation once again in form of a gift to be presented. AIC, Mrs. Abaga, and the principal of ACS, Mrs. Achento. A round of applause for them and the crew for that successful and wonderful presentation of the gift basket. Yes. So, we now will be calling on a student of AIC to do a special speech on behalf of the school in person of young Mr. Ortega Edward. Ortega.
Good afternoon, Indian High Commissioner and his wife, the Balasu Bra Naminan. And also our dear distinguished Dr. Tinechirem Oji from the Dominion City International Church. Also, the Executive Secretary and the Executive Director. Our distinguished parents of AIC and ACS, including members of Nigerian Armed Forces, captains of industries, and very distinguished Nigerians. Our distinguished members of staff, especially our beloved Mrs. Rose. Welcome. As you all know today, we're celebrating 20 years of God's unlimited grace. So why are we doing it in AIC? One, the Christian background. Because without God, no thing and no man can exist. God has been there for us. God has been there with us for 20 years. I believe somebody is meant to give the Lord a clap. AIC is a Christian school, backed up with Christian knowledge in the fear of God, to develop our God-given potentials to impact the world and our generation. AIC flow. As I speak, we have up to 3 smart boards. We have WAEC teachers. That gives us an upper hand during all our WAEC results, as we all know. AIC is academically strong, although not the best, but we are academically strong. We hold extra classes for students who still have problems during the normal classes to assist them in getting what they want. Parents, please bring your child, because why? Powered by Power Forward. We also have this wonderful soccer pitch that we are all having this wonderful event on. Although we have no sponsors, but we are going places. We have gone out for competitions in the Loyola Cup. We have won matches. We have won tournaments. We have also won the MVP, most valuable player of the tournament, best keeper of the tournament, and also the basketball. We have gone places and we have gone far. Lastly, to round everything I'm saying up, without Christ, again, your child may or may not go far in life, because Christ is the principal thing. The reason why we are all gathered today is to celebrate God's 20 years of unlimited grace. So bring your child on. Come, let's celebrate at AIC and ACS. God bless you. Your child is a special child. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was a speech by Ortega Edwards. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for that speech. At this time, we want to specially recognize Zenith Bank, one of our major sponsors. They are already fully represented on ground. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Zenith Bank, they're on ground. So, well, moving on, we'll now be taking a speech, a special speech from the Executive Secretary, distinguished Executive Secretary of AIC ACS, in person of Mrs. Caroline Yunusa, who will be giving us a special speech. Yes.
Yakubu is the name, not Yunusa. A very lovely afternoon. The Indian High Commissioner, seated with his amiable wife, members of the executive, parents, teachers, principals of our institutions, ACS and AIC, members of the board, staff, students, distinguished parents, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited that 10 years ago, we were on this same field to celebrate our 10th anniversary. And history is also in the making. This is our 20th year. That this is one other event over our institutions. As you are seated, I'm sure you are already perceiving the very sweet aroma of our Nigerian dishes, isn't it? I'm sure you are already perceiving it. And we can't even wait to go over there to see what our students are, putting